Hello everybody, Cornkid here. Gonna show you the easy button way to turn off the Ballista in the Demon Ruins. So at this point, I now have my full strength ninja, going on, and basically, with this, you want to make sure that you have enough enough of the Ashen Estus flasks to go ahead and be able to cast Hidden Body multiple times. This is still a pretty low level character, much lower than most people are probably going to have at this point in the game for doing this area, so I have to go. I foolishly forgot to change the ratio of the Estus flasks that I have, so I'm going to go run and do that real quick. For doing this particular run, you don't need usually a ton of stuff in terms of healing Estus, but you definitely want to make sure that you don't run out of the Ashen Estus flasks, because if you do, you are going to die a terrible, terrible death, because you are going to get overwhelmed by characters that are insanely strong compared to you, or at least compared to this character. So, sorry about screwing that up. I guess I can burn my undead bone shard that I have for killing the worm. And now we will go back to the Demon Ruins, and I will stop screwing around and show you the play through to do this. So this is my first time going through the Demon Ruins with this character, so I haven't really done anything, of course, down here. So you get to see the hidden walls and all that stuff. There's only a few parts that are a little bit dangerous here, and again, as long as you sort of do a good job of managing hidden body, you don't really have to worry too much. But again, it's something that you just need to be aware of. Oh, other thing that's important on the Stealth Ninja is going to be the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring, because that plus Hidden Body equals most enemies won't aggro to you. And even if they do aggro to you, they will de-aggro relatively quickly. So we get the show on the road. So you also get to see kind of where the enemy placements are. So there's an enemy behind me, and then that fireball right there is about the only thing that's going to actually attack me at this point, and I always get shot by it. Oh, hey, it missed me for once. So then turn right here. See, you've got a rat at the end of the hall there. This guy, you can just go ahead and straight kill. See, he just sort of stood there and took it. Now there's stairs. Sorry. There's a little hole in the ground there. You see like nice little lava. You don't want to fall there. So we go through the side passage over here. Now one thing is that enemy with the fireball, he can see you at one point here. So you just have to be super careful. Like if you just run through here, usually they can't see you at that point over there. But sorry, where's the part where you see? I guess you skipped the part where you could see me. Alright, so you gotta be careful because there's a big rat over here. And you just kind of go past that. Now, this is an area with some curse frogs, so you gotta be aware of those guys, because they will aggro to you even with the hidden body on sometimes. So you just gotta sort of run until you get past them. So you just kind of keep going. See, we have a ton of these curse frogs here. Oh, you see they aggroed, but no big deal, because they usually don't chase you as long as they can't see you. So you keep the hidden body going. You see they're not following. Now up here, there's one dangerous enemy, and he's super duper dangerous. Now, Mr. Knight over there, if you are inclined, you can actually backstab him and kick him down into the lava. The other thing to be careful of is if you go down those steps, like you just find them over around where the Curse Frog and mice are. That's where Night Slayer Sorg will be, and he is not easy to kill. Alright, then you can take a break from all the hidden body casting while you go up the ladder here, because this is, I think, the longest ladder in the game, maybe. If it's not, like, the only ladder that gives it a run for its money is the one by Archdeacon Connell, or McConnell. So, but yeah, you just kind of climb. Super boring. I guess the other thing is, like when I was showing you my stats. So again, I'm a level 30 with no extra vigor. Well, sorry, 1 point of vigor, 1 point of endurance over what you start with for the deprived character. And so again, this is pretty early to be kind of going through and doing all this stuff, but I really want the Shield of Want, so that's why I'm going to do it, because I know I can get away with it. I spent all my points, obviously, on strength, intelligence, and dex, so I could use the bow I wanted to use, as well as cast Hidden Body. Now, you've got to be careful here. You've got to stay behind these things, because the Ballista will shoot. And, again, it can target you at some points on this ledge here, so you've just got to be, careful about how you advance. You see there's bone wheel skeletons over there, and you basically don't want to pull them if you can avoid it. And then the only other people that are even partially that will even aggro to you at all are a couple of skeletons that are coming up. They'll only aggro when you're close. So as long as you run, they will essentially leave you alone after a point. And then there's a couple of other tough enemies, so I just kind of skirt the right side here, trying not to pull those guys. And then you'll see there's those two guys there. They will destroy you if you let them. So don't let them. Just keep your Hidden Body on. You're good to go. And there's the lever. And now you're basically free to go explore the bottom part of the smoldering lake without those guys shooting at you, because now the Ballista's turned off, which is nice, because that's just so freaking annoying. And see, behind here they give you a pathway for dropping down. Now, if you really wanted to be do this the easy way, you could have either Spook, or Spook's the way to do it with this build. So you'd have to put on the ring. I think it's the Saints ring, the ring that what's-her-face Arena sells. Yeah, put on the Saints ring and attune Spook as well as Hidden Body, and then you can use Spook here to not take damage when you fall. Get back down to the bottom of the smoldering lake. Or the other way to do it is to just use a homeward bone and go back to bonfire last rested at, and you're basically back there at the smoldering lake. Oh, the one thing I forgot to do is get the speckled stone plate ring. Oops. Because now I can't. Because I don't think you can turn the Ballista back on. I've never really tried it. Well, I'm going to go try it now and see. Because as you can see, it doesn't take very long to get over there. It's certainly not hard. And I still have a homeward bone, so we'll give it a shot and see. So I apologize, this video is a little bit longer. This is just me seeing again if I can turn the Ballista back on. I wonder if anyone's ever tried that before. I've never seen any videos about it. And there's the obligatory shot in the back from that damn fire orb. See, and that's the passage I don't go down. And so, I remember when I first started watching, or I first started doing some of this, the ninja stuff, I was doing it with my sorcery character, because in order to get the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring, you have to buy a bunch of spells from Orbeck. And so I was like, man, this almost, going through all these areas was pretty challenging. And then I was like, man, I started doing the ninja stuff. I'm like, this is a joke. See, they'd even aggroed to me, and they're not chasing me. They're just staring at me. And I was shocked at how easy it is to run through these areas, because a lot of enemies will not aggro to you. They literally won't. Even if you backstab them, which you can see in some of my other videos, you can backstab these knights, and when they get up, they'll just look at you. They don't aggro, they don't do anything. They're like, weird. Sword just came out, stabbed me, but, whatever. And they just stand there, and you can go backstab them again. Yeah, so since it's so easy to go, through this area, that's why, I'm kind of going to see if I can turn the Ballista back on. Because even though I hate the Ballista with a total passion, I really want to get that speckled stone plate ring. So, and the only way to get it, as far as I know, is to have the Ballista shoot an arrow into the wall that's blocking you from getting it. So, we'll see if we can turn it back on. And you just have to keep watching that hidden body's not grayed out. Because if it grays out, and you don't replenish your Estus, you will die horribly. Because, oh sweet, you can turn it back on. Well, there you go. Learned something new. Alright, well, that's it for this video. Let's see if you can die touching it. Nope. It's probably good there's an invisible wall, because it looks like it would hurt to run your face into that. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Cornkid out. Like it, subscribe, and that's it.